Let's go. Welcome everyone to another live with Can Immigration Services. Thank you so much for waiting. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it's your first time, welcome to another welcome to our humble episode where we talk about a lot about the Canadian immigration. And along with me, you know who this is, Vishnu Puthillath. Uh, we have a lot of questions and a lot of concerns that's pouring out regarding one of the most controversial topic. And I know you guys have read the title of the live. It is TR to PR. I know I think last week there was a conference where the immigration minister was talking about the different about introducing the whole pathway for TR to PR, soft launching in April 2025, and since then it has created a big havoc, a lot of confusion to a lot of the international students, a lot of the people who are even in Canada or even outside of Canada. People are like, hey, I was in Canada, can I apply for TR to PR? There's so many questions pouring out. We thought, you know what, let's just come to all together. I know you guys have a lot of questions, and I have a lot of questions. He has a lot of answers. Let's combine it all together and hope we have an informative session. Uh, I hope I'm not lagging. No, we're not lagging. Okay, we're good. All right, it's just the internet issue. All right, guys, if you have, if you can hear us, or if you're facing any struggles with the video or something, just put it in the comments. As well as if you have your questions, put it in the comments because we will look into it. You want to say something? You want to say hi to them?
How are you? So to all the Can family member, it's the live which is for next 1 hour. A humble request to each and everyone that we are going to stick with TR to PR topic only for this live so that we can take maximum number of questions. Most of the individuals who have question related to TR to PR will be cleared in this live. Also, whenever you're asking a question, again, a small request, put your name, don't put it like Canada Dream. Try to put your first name and then put your question so that we call out for your name and we give you the answer. I respect by calling your name, so wish that you will be putting the same thing. And then let's, without any further delay, I have like in next 1 hour, my consultation is gonna start. So let's start.
Let's start. Before that, I think a lot of I want to just give a shout out to all the people who have joined. In Shrey, we have Kunarish. Thank you guys. If you have put in a question and if we don't give an answer at that same moment, don't get disappointed. We will get back to you. I mean, our aim of this video and this live session is that we provide the maximum information that you are aware about what's happening with the whole.
And one more thing, if you're spamming the inbox, if you are commenting a lot the same questions, there are great chances that my online team may block you from this live session. So please don't do that. Just put here one question. So everyone we will be answering one question first. So you try to draft it in a way that you can include your all the questions in one comment. We will be replying to that. Give some time for others also so that they can also get their question answered. I would like to have everyone's understanding and patience in this. Let's start.
All right, perfect. Vishnu, TR to PR. I know this happened in 2021. There was, I think, almost how many invitations?
6,000, 21,000
overall? Yeah, 21,000 invitations. There was a huge number of people who got the PR through that program. Now they are expecting the comeback of TR to PR. I mean, I don't even think the minister talked about TR to PR. She was just telling about pathways that we're gonna open up, right? So can you explain what is this whole hype about TR to PR?
Okay, so two things I would like to explain here. One, it is once we see the 2025 budget, last time also when we did a live, we explained that it is something accelerated PR pathway. There is no term used for TR to PR at that point. Again, it was terminology came from like 2021, the TR to PR kind of thing, but it is accelerated PR pathway where the Canada is gonna implement or modify some of the PR pathways, which will give easy PR to few of the applicants depending upon their eligibility. But second and most important thing is TR to PR, it's been already there. What if I say you that? It's crazy, already the place. So category based express entry draw.
Okay.
RNIP, RCIP, or AIP. Technically, this is one of the kind of TR to PR. Because TR to PR technically defined as any pathway which is outside the usual process where people used to get a PR. So for example, express entry, PNP, it is the usual thing. But then the RCIP came, RNIP came, category based express entry draw came. These are the pathways where the Canada is making those particular knock code, those particular jobs or those kind of profiles get PR easily, what Canada needs. So it is not something which is very new. It's been imposed already, and like I said, in that press conference, it say that it's already been soft launched, which means that already category-based express entry draw version 3 was already introduced. The healthcare draw one already happened. So I believe the immigration minister really wanted to say that it is also one kind of a TR to PR or the accelerated PR pathway, which is already implemented. And now in April, they will be putting some more draws in, or some new process will be coming. But let me just make one comment to all the CAN family member. It will never be the same how it was in 2021. So in 2021, even if you're working as a cashier in a Walmart, you can easily able to get a PR. Trust me, the mistake what happened in 2021, that the side effect of it we have seen in 2022, 2023, 2024, even in 2025, when the express entries totally disturbed it. Because before that, in every bi-week, there used to be express entry draws. There should be very regular basis PNP draws. Everything was very systematic. But after 2021, after that tier 2 PR, everything started to change. 1 year there was no draw. Now even if it is happening, it is not that constant thing. So please, away from that. And it's very common thing. Like we talk about the eligibility. Definitely, I know few of the individuals might have asked about it. We are going to discuss that in upcoming questions.
All right. One of the biggest questions is, I think you've already spoken about the soft launch, but has it officially been launched, or now as of April 2026, what are the major updates that we're looking into?
Only immigration minister know this. Once again, to all the CAN family member, including me and including anyone who is talking about TR to PR at this point, no one has clue about what's going on. Everyone is just putting their theories out. Like same thing, like what I'm doing at this point, most of the individuals who are taking consultation, even my office is getting a lot of calls saying that, sir, we want to sign up for TR to PR. Like I already put a video before that, please don't contact CAN Immigration, because we are not going to sign up until and unless the process, the pathway is something which is going to give you at least 95% higher probability of getting your PR. We are not going to sign up anyone. This is our stand, not only for this, but if you look into previously the home care pilot program, RNIP, RCIP, we only take those kind of cases where we know, yeah, process is possible, at least 95% approval rate is there, then only we even recommend. So as of now, stay away from rumors. If something comes in April, definitely you will come to know first. We will definitely make a detailed video on it. But as of now, when you're watching this live, no confirmation of what is the eligibility, how the application would be, will you be qualified or not? Everything is question mark.
I know, right? Guys, if you are watching us and if you have questions, I know a lot of your friends must have asked you questions about TR to PR. If you have any questions, don't forget to put it in the comments. We're going into it. And for all those who have joined us on Instagram, guys, hi, how are you guys doing? I know this is a quick session for you guys. Guys, if you have any questions about TR to PR, join into our YouTube platform. The link is there on our stories. You can click it in. We're going to be there for another 45-50 minutes. Yeah, we'll be there. If you have any questions, join in. Vishnu is here as well. We hope that we can give all of your answers to most of your questions. All right, let's head back, Vishnu. So when we say the 33,000 people that I think when we look into the announcement that was made, it said that there were going to be 33,000 people that are going to be invited. Who gets to be eligible in this 33,000 number of people?
What if I tell you now there is only 28,000 applicants will be taken? Okay. So now let me just make you why I said that 28,000. So this was 33,000. This number came from a budget 2025. Okay. After that, around 5,000 invitations. It was already launched for those individuals who are doctors or physicians in Canada. So already 5,000 is reduced from that. And if you take down the 5,000, now around 28,000 applications are still there, where once again, like the immigration minister said that it's already been launched. So when you say it already been launched, if you look into 2026, that the category-based express entry draw is something which is newly launched. And I am sure that immigration, what they're trying to do is they just wanted to increase the number of people working in healthcare sector, education sector, and if you are working in a rural community, because as of today, the CIC again posted one thing, that in rural community, there's a labor shortages going on. Definitely it would be, because it's only immigrants who can go in a very harsh conditions, work on minimum wage. trust me, sorry to say, but those individuals or youngsters in Canada, they are not going to work on a minimum wage. Everyone wanted to go on a little bit on a $20, $21, which the Tim Horton, McDonald's, Subway cannot able to pay that much of money for the initial person who's just joining them. And that's, we can really see that factories, restaurants, businesses started to shut down from 2025. And right now we are reaching to the peak where Canada will understand that how important is immigrants to the Canadian economy.
Yeah, I've been I think there's a lot of employers and everyone who's contacting us as well, like in search of like new employees.
I'm getting a lot of calls. Like from Manitoba today, I got like a calls that okay, they need an employees because in food sector. But again, we do not support within employment because even if you go and work in food sector, service sector, there's no guarantee on PR.
Yeah.
And again, it all depends upon your profile. Even though employer can support, but eventually the percentage of approval is depending upon your own profile.
Vishnu, I had the opportunity to put one of a story yesterday to ask people about the questions for tier to PR, and there's a lot of questions that they ask which made me think like, you know, it's going to be challenging for you. So I want to ask, let's start with a couple of questions. One of the questions is tier to PR similar, is it different from express entry?
Definitely. So it is. So now, in express entry, there are different streams. The tier to PR, like I said before in the start of the live, even the category-based express entry draw is tier to PR. Because in this, the temporary resident is getting a PR pathway to those individuals who are working in specific NOC specific sectors. So yes, it's not express entry, but in express entry, there are specific pathways which can be considered as a tier to PR. But again, if there is any RNIP coming, RCIP coming, or some new regulation will be coming, that will also be included in this tier to PR, or in a legal way, I would say, accelerated PR pathway. There is nowhere in immigration it is mentioned about tier to PR. Everywhere in the budget it was mentioned accelerated PR pathway. And right now the immigration minister is getting poked to get that answer that when the tier to PR coming. And I believe in the press conference, due to repeated questions, she just give an answer that it's already been launched and it will be updated. But again, we have to wait and watch what's going to happen in next.
I mean, how it matters is just a word from one person can, you know, people can make assumptions, people can like manipulate things into different things.
And trust me, that is called marketing.
Yeah.
Like I always say to my kind family that how back home it's a medical mafia, it's the same thing here in immigration mafia. That people wanted to twist the word in a way, and at last they will say that okay, you sign up with me, I will get you the PR. Literally, people are right now, there are agencies, ghost consultant, immigration firm, which already started charging $2,000 to $5,000, giving a false assurance that that particular individual will be qualified under tier to PR. My simple question to those individuals or those professionals are, how can you give a guarantee or how can you even comment on that when even the immigration is not clear about the pathways?
Yeah.
But trust me, there are international students who pay, and I feel very sorry for them.
And now for those students who are who are desperate, who wants to know, okay, if a tier to PR program comes, what all documents do you think, even if it is not to do with the tier to PR, or even if it's on a general category, what all documents do they have to keep? They should be prepared with for the applications.
So based upon the previous tier to PR, based upon the immigration documents, few things which I would recommend is updated passport. Need to have at least more than 1 to 2 years at least. Your photo, passport size photo, all the education document, transcript, course completion letter, mark sheet, VES if you have that, include that. All the experience letter, including if you had work back home, try to get an experience letter, including the duties, a number of hours, wage, everything. Your PCC. For example, if you stayed in UAE and India for more than 6 months after the age of 18, get the PCC. Get the medicals. Once again, I don't recommend to do the medicals now. Wait for the medicals once you get an invitation or once the process is clear, because anyone can go and get the medicals within like 7 days. So it's not a major thing, but yeah, get the PCC, get the IELTS. These are the two things which are going to take more time. Other than that, most of the documents every student already have, because just follow the express entry documentation. Those are the basic documentation which is needed. But other than that, if the accelerated pathway or new pathway which is coming saying that you need to get some documentation from employer, we have to wait and see what exact document, what the CIC need from the specific employers.
Okay. This is an out of question, but I think we have a super chat from a person. His name is Anu. He's asked, during maternity leave, my wife gained foreign experience. She was working, she was receiving EI at the same time. Is there a problem for PR application? Do we have to put an explanation letter?
So now the point is the EI is usually Anup, right?
Anu.
Anu.
Anu
so,
James.
So hi Anu. So yes, now that's a little bit of a concern because now you claim the EI based upon saying that she don't have any income and this is for the family support. Whereas now if she worked for a foreign employer, technically she used to get paid. So it's a little bit ethical and legal also that how a person who is having a secondary income was working during the EI. So you may need to compromise and pay back your EI to be 100% safe. But other than that, it again depend upon the CIC officer who is going to evaluate your file. It may not red flag, but yes, if I'm in your place, I may not even claim the EI just to be safe, because for me getting a PR is important than the EI. I hope you got an answer. If you got an answer, like it. And please, to all the Can family members, if you're getting your answer, you feel our contents are knowledgeable, valuable, do like our channel, do subscribe to our channel, and do share with your friends and family, because of you guys, our Can family is growing day by day. We are about to reach 30K on our Instagram and YouTube, and all credit goes to you guys. Thank you.
Let's go. All right. To another question is what we received is, will it be on a first come first serve basis, TR to PR, or like the how we had for the home care pilot program and all that?
Again, no one knows, and this is one of the marketing skill or marketing tactics, I would say, which is imposed by a lot of immigration firms. That everyone is saying that it would be first come first serve, so it's better that you sign up and we start the documentation. Right now, no one have a clear idea about it, and even like I said, you're asking me, I'm going to say the same thing, that I don't know. Even it's a first come first serve. For example, if the CIC say that there's a 6,000 applications where your employer has to support, they have to fill a specific form, and it is through a specific portal. Now the point is, even though you have a document, your employer has to support for it, which depends upon now your employer, whether your employer is ready to fill that form. So yes, you can keep your documents ready. The humble request to all the Can families, please don't spend money or give someone that kind of a huge money from your pocket, believing that that person will be doing the submission first, because we have seen the same kind of scenario for home care pilot program. A lot of agencies in Brampton, in India, across in BC, Alberta, everywhere, I have seen that they have taken money from good number of international students and they cannot even able to submit it. Think about, man, the application was only open for 3 hours, 4 hours only, and it was closed. So even if one agency having like 10 different person who is submitting the application, 10 application can be submitted maximum.
Not to even forget the glitch. There was such a delay in the website. People are struggling to like. I think there were so many calls that we received. Like, guys, were you able to submit the application?
So please don't spend. Even if it is first come first serve, do it by yourself, because if you do by yourself, that is having the higher probability of submitting the application rather than going to someone else, including me. I'm talking about basically, we are not signing up, and we are openly saying that on a public platform also. But please, even if it comes, we will be doing a live and we will be doing a full video explaining you how to do an application by yourself, because I really believe that doing the application has the way more higher probability than you are paying someone, because they may be taking money from another 10 individuals. Think about, you are just in one of that 10 applications. Don't do that.
Okay. Another question that arises is that people whose work permit is expiring, or even their work permit is expired, or even there were a couple of questions that we received for people who were outside of Canada, and they were like, if the TR to PR program comes in, for those people whose work permit expired, or who's in India or in the home country, can they apply for the TR to PR?
Definitely no. The answer is no. It is very clear that this TR to PR, even if it is the accelerated PR pathway, this is the process for those individuals who are working with an employer in a priority sector in a community, and due to their community support, due to their knock code, due to their employer support, they are going to get a PR. So if someone is in India, you are on visitor record, maybe visitor record may get some kind of benefit like how it was for the home care pilot program, maybe. But as of now, the more assurity is to those individuals who are on a legal status in Canada working with an employer in a priority sector and in the communities, in the rural communities. Those individuals will be getting higher probability.
Okay, Vishnu, we have a lot of questions that's coming in on a live on a YouTube. Just want to ask a couple of questions so
Sure.
even they can benefit as well. Is that one of the questions I saw is that hey Vishnu, started a job as a healthcare aide this month. I got 16 months left in my work permit, and my work permit is experience is graduated in India. Is there any chance I can get a PR?
What's the name?
Div,
Dev.
Div.
Dev. Hi Dev. It depends upon your profile, man. Again, like if you started working recently, you don't have a 1 year of experience. Unfortunately, working in the healthcare is not going to directly benefit to you. But again, it depends upon your profile that what you are doing before this, how much is your CRS point, like how good is your employer. All those factors will make it that what all options you have. My humble request to all the CAN family members is always get your profile evaluated by any immigration consultant lawyer you trust so that they can look into your profile and give you option number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can able to work towards it rather than believing that what my friend did may work for you. That's a greater chance of getting failure and going back to India. Don't do that.
All right.
Dev.
We have another question from Shrey. Is that I finished my studies in May. Me and my husband, we both have a permit till July. I work part time as a healthcare aide. Will I be able to apply for spousal open work permit with part time, or what should we do?
Hi Shray, definitely you can able to apply if you're working for more than 30 hours per week, but it depends upon now the appeal application. So when I say appeal, it's basically anything which is outside the regular regulation. So as per the regular regulation, you need to have a full-time permanent job in tier 0, 1 or 2, 3 in a selective knock code. You need to have 3 pay stub to submit a spousal open work permit. But we have a lot of approval where the applicant was having a part-time job working under a NOC like SOWP approved knock code, but because it is a employer is not ready to give a full-time position, but we try to put an appeal application and get an approval. Yes, it is possible, but it's again depending upon how good you are doing the documentation. All the best.
Hey Shay, and I hope you guys are getting your questions answered. Guys, if it is, guys, do leave us a like so that we get to know that it has
How many likes
benefited.
right now?
As of now, we just have 5 likes, Vishnu.
Guys, 5 likes. We believe we worth more than that. Please, at least some likes, some loves. Please, looking forward for that.
All right, let's go, guys. We have 52 people watching. Just there's a heart right there. Just click it for us, so that we are at least happy at the end of the day. Okay, we got to know that this is benefiting.
Your likes are literally telling us that
thank
how
you.
valuable is the video, the information what we are spending. Again, if you are giving us that support, we will be coming live frequently to answer your questions.
All right. Another question is: will applying for a dummy work permit affect my future PR applications?
Definitely, it would be. Dummy work permit is not even recommended in any of the scenario. It's illegal. But again, it's your application. If you want to do it, you can do it. But please contact any legal immigration consultant or lawyer. Take an opinion from them before you put dummy work permit. It is not recommended in any of the scenario. I hope you got an answer. All the best.
And the biggest question I'm seeing in most of the comments is, when will be the first trade draw?
Very soon. This year, I'm anticipating the draw should be around 450 something less. But please don't count me on that. Higher the CRS point, the better would be the chances of getting a PR in 2026. So try to boost your CRS. Should be 1 or 2 draw at least. But most of the draws we will be anticipating around April. Like I said, my perception when I see that immigration minister said that in April they will be having more information, I believe that more information is that now they increases the allocation for certain category base, or something like category base will be coming up. So improve your CRS point, definitely that will increase the probability of your PR.
I mean, as even now, I think there's one question as well that the cook has been removed. So I think there are more chances. Yeah,
it's definitely high chance, but think about even if from 505 the score dropped to 480, those individuals who are sitting on 450 will never get an invitation. So better to improve your CRS point as much as you can. That is something which you can do. Rest everything you can just wait and watch.
All right, then the last 2 questions before we go ahead is one question is from Simran, who has asked, hey, does veterinary assistant come under healthcare category? I don't have any license or certification, but I got a job. Will I be eligible to apply under healthcare category?
What's your name?
Simran.
Hi Simran, you need to go and you need to look into the knock code. So if you're looking into a knock code, it will say that what is the employment requirement, and you need to also look into the duties to identify your knock code. Once you have a knock code, you can go to the category-based express entry draw and you can check whether your knock code is there. But please look into the employment requirement because I believe veterinary doctor, those need license. So please be careful with that.
All right. To the last question, which is a super chat question, is my passport only has given my passport only have given name as Arshdeep Singh, no family name, and I'm confused about what my employer should put in first and last name on my employer portal. ONP support told me to put first N/N.
Definitely, you can do that. It's not applicable. That is not applicable. Or you can even write FNU, family name unknown. Both the things are good. First name only you have to write it. Last name, if you write FNU, not applicable. Anything is fine. All the best.
All right, and Emmanuel has said, keep it coming. Let's go.
How many likes so?
We are at 15 likes right now.
Thank you.
All right, guys, if you have any urgent questions, if you think that you need an answer today itself, there's an option for super chat. We will definitely answer those questions. Go ahead, you can contribute and bless us. All right, let's go to the next question. Vishnu, one of the biggest questions I'm hearing right now is this program applicable for people of all? Wait, let me frame my question properly. Is this program applicable for people of a particular community or like a particular province, or can anyone in different provinces apply for Tier 2 PR?
So, like the eligibility, the conditions are not yet clear, but as per the information what we have, this particular accelerated PR pathway Tier 2 PR is gonna be favoring to those individuals who are working in a priority sector, who are working in a rural community, and who are working in a particular sector which is demanded by the province. Whether it would be a like RNIP, RCAP kind of community program, whether it would be like a PNP provincial program, or whether it would be like category-based federal program, these things we yet to see. So again, no assumptions, wait for it. Soon we will come to know, and once we have more information, definitely depending upon your likes and your response, we will be coming like and giving you more information on this.
I mean, I'm hoping for that live session when that Tier 2 PR is gonna come. That week's live session is gonna be crazy.
Let's see.
All right, we're gonna have a lot of questions. That's why I'm so excited about it. Okay, another question to the follow-up question is, I asked about the people who are on a work permit or like whose work permit is expiring right now, or even outside of Canada. Another question that arises is that people who just applied for the work permit are still on an implied status right now, can they create should they create a profile right now and wait for it, or can they do it? And the question is, can they apply for a work permit on an implied status?
They can apply for a work permit on implied status.
My bad.
Can PR on implied status.
Yeah, can they apply for a PR on an implied status? Thanks.
So again, the point is, it's yet to come. We have no answer on what is the eligibility will be for the Tier 2 PR, but yes, as far as the express entry goes, PNP, RNIP, AIP goes, you or anyone who is on implied status is eligible to apply for the particular pathways. But Tier 2 PR, we are yet to wait. What are the conditions? Again, only the immigration minister at time, I believe, have some idea about this question. But yes, no more rumors, no more supporting to rumors. We have to wait and watch what information we will be getting in the month of April or May or June, July.
Hopefully. All right. We have a super chat question. Vishnu just came and we'll just answer it. It's from Droop. He says, "Hey Vishnu, I took my self-pep exam in Jan 2025. If I retake it in March and get a lower score, can I still use my Jan 2025 result?"
Dhruv, yes, you can. So you can write 10 times self-pep. Any score which is higher, you just need to take that. It's totally on your discussion that which one self-pep you wanted to introduce, or which one exam test result you want to use it for your PR. It's totally up to you. All the best.
All right. I hope you got your answer.
And guys, if you're getting your answer, like, subscribe, and do share the live with your friends so that they will also get a valuable information and they can also make a decision without falling into the rumors.
All right. To the next question. Well, when they say that only the skilled professionals are gonna be included for the Tier 2 PR, does it include categories like STEM, trade, or is there we just want to know if there's any particular categories that come under the skill, or is it just based on who has come to Canada, who has contributed to the Canadian economy?
No one knows about it. It's again twisting of words. So once again, like I said, it's a marketing. one of the newspaper took a bit from the immigration minister press conference, and that has created this much of rumors about TR to PR thing. Again, if you listen that full the press conference, you will understand that immigration minister very clearly saying that yeah, something will be coming which will be supporting the Canadian economy, will be getting the PR a little bit more easy, but there is no word of TR to PR. But still, people started to create a story, and same thing. Right now, when I'm saying skilled worker, in usual word, the skilled is something wherever you are working, even if you're working in a food industry, service industry, that's a skilled job. But when we are looking from an immigration point of view, skilled work is something which is a priority sector, and skilled trade is where you are coming under 7273 knock code, 8283, 9293 knock code. So it's again, we yet to explore, discover more information about the eligibility criteria. So please don't fall into the rumors. Don't pay anyone at this point based upon the false assurances. That's the humble request to all the CAN family members.
Okay. We are just want. I think there's a couple of people who was asking about TR to PR, and one of the questions is, hey, will the TR to PR be similar to the what happened in 2021?
Never, never, ever, ever. Yes, healthcare will be coming there. Yes, French may be included there, but again, it's already in category-based express entry draw. But never be. It's like where you've been a cashier or frontline worker, and you will be getting in 2021. Canada need more frontline workers, and that's why the TR to PR was introduced to retain and get the PR to those individuals who are contributing to the crisis situation. But in 2026, Canada must have learned that what mistake they have did at that point. Definitely, it would never be the same one like 2021. So wait for it. I believe, my personal opinion is, it would be more like RNIP or a category-based express entry draw. It would be a mix of it, but will the employer contribution would be there? That is yet to see.
Okay. I know it's a lot of questions. I know it's a lot of things to process at a single time. Again, another question that came up is like how we have there are certain programs that requires like wage requirements or like show money and everything. So when it comes to TR to PR, I know you don't you might not even be aware if there is this, but I don't know if they had an policy even when it came in 2021. But are we expecting something to do with any wage requirements?
Wage requirement can be, yes, because if CIC know that okay, there are a lot of people who are working as a PSW. If they wanted to bring something like TR to PR in that 33102 or 42201 or 44101, they can put some restrictions to it. That only the, like right now the common example is PNP, Ontario PNP. In 2025, they did international student job offer stream, foreign worker job offer stream, in demand stream also, but all these PNPs they kept it for Northern and Central Ontario. Southern Ontario got benefit at last. They did one draw, which is for everyone, but the initial 2-3 draws they just kept it for the Central and Northern Ontario because there they wanted more people to move. So same thing. If it is coming with the accelerated PR pathway TR to PR and CIC believe that there are a lot of competition in that, they may put a condition like median wage requirement, employment requirement, or community specification, or like right now we can see with the category-based experiment, it used to be 6 months. Now they made it 1 year. So now immediately as soon as from 6 months to 1 year is came, the half of the competition is gone in category-based express entry draw. And most of the people who thought that, okay, after 6 months I can leave this job because I don't like it, I will get a PR next year. Now they are hopeless because now they are not going to get a PR. So things can change if CIC know that, okay, a lot of people are competing for the same knock code. But once again, we have to wait and watch. Definitely, proof of fund is not a condition. The reason why is, even if you look into the PNP, RNIP, anything, the proof of fund is for someone who don't even work in Canada. But if any regulations comes within Canada for a temporary resident to become a permanent resident, they can able to compensate the proof of fund using their notice of assessment, T4, offer letter, pay stubs. So I don't think there would be a condition with a proof of fund that you have to put this much of money. Exclude that. Even if it come, when the eligibility will come, I will tell you the solution for it. Don't worry. I have hacks for almost everything, but if it is not needed, why even you wanted to concern about it? All the best.
Okay, Kuber has a question. Hey, I'm Kuber. Just wanted to ask if it is said that it's a one-time measure, 33,000 people that will get PR, and just wanted to know if removing cooks from skilled trade, maybe will this make it one of the most better pathways?
Okay, so Kuber, first and most important thing is from that 33,000, already 5,000 is allocated for the physicians in Canada. So right now we are only talking about the 28,000 something applications. Second thing, how the condition would be, how the things would be, we are yet to come and see. But it's not one time. It would be definitely different streams would be coming. Like if you know the previous in 2021, with the TR to PR had different streams. So like that, the different streams would be there where each and everyone has a specific lot, and then you can start able to apply. That would be my understanding. But yet, like I said, it is all theory, assumptions. The details will be coming in future, but definitely when it come, we will be coming live and we will be making education video to make sure that you understand how to apply by yourself for TR to PR.
All right, Vishnu, if you had to summarize TR to PR with what's happening and all the recent updates, can you just give them a brief about what's happening?
TR to PR may come, may not come. Still, whatever options you have, you can still focus on that. Don't just rely on that TR to PR will come and then I will get a PR, because same like you, there are millions and millions of international students are there who are having a hope that they will be getting a PR through the same process where there's only like 28,000 applications remaining. So please always have a plan B. Focus on category-based express entry draw, priority sector, look for an employer who is genuine, ready to support you for PNP, community programs, or you can even look for learning French if you have more than 1.5 years, because trust me, any immigration or any French-speaking agency say that you can learn French fluently in 6 months, 7 months, they are bluffing. It takes almost like 1 to 2 years if you dedicate yourself in that way. These are some permanent option as of now in front of you. If TR to PR comes or accelerated PR pathway comes, this is just an add-on, which may come, may not come. Again, I'm no one to say yes or no, but anything comes, we will see that in the future. But please, to all the CAN family member, don't just rely on this thing that you will only get a PR through TR to PR, because the same thing, the same rumors I'm saying from 2022 onwards. Every year the rumors come up from some social media, some newspaper that TR to PR about to come because of the labor shortage, because of the economic status or something. It never happened till now. Yes, it may come this year because greater probability of it, but please don't just fall into the rumors. And one humble submission, again, what I wanted to make is, don't pay any immigration firm, agent or third party to do your application. Trust me, if you are a part of a CAN family, we will be there with you to make you step by step. If you know us, we did the same thing for our home care pilot program, where we have explained how to do an application. Same thing we will be doing when this program will be launched. Please don't spend your hard-earned money for the rumors. All the best.
I think that's pretty much it. I think we'll just. I think we just have another 6-10 minutes left. 5 to 10 minutes left. We'll just wrap up a couple of these questions people have. We'll just shoot it. You can go on a rapid fire round.
Let's do it.
I want to make sure that most of them get. Guys, if there is a very similar questions, we will just combine it together as one and just ask questions.
And again, if you don't get your answer, don't feel bad. After the live, you can able to copy your question under the comment section. Definitely my team or I will be there who will be answering to your questions. So all the best.
All right, we have a question. Joseph who has asked, I'm working in Canada on a knock B job and doing a remote job from a company outside Canada. Can the remote be counted as foreign work experience for express entry?
Depending upon the documentation, definitely you can. We have a lot of approvals in the same scenario, but once again, be very careful, because a lot of people are doing a fake payroll kind of a thing in this scenario. So even if you are working genuinely, the CIC may ask you for more document. So it all depends upon the documentation side. Take legal advice from any legal immigration consultant lawyer who you trust, so that they can make the documentation so you don't get a PFL or refusal. All the best.
Let's go. Another question is from George Thomas. Hey Vishnu, since PFLs and refusals are at the peak, other than experience letter, can you suggest any other documents from employer company side to prove IRCC that duties done are legit as per NOC? Again,
depending upon the documentation to documentation, trust me, in last 6 months, we have not received any PFL or a refusal. It used to be one of a thing last year, somewhere June, July. But after that, again, we also understand that what are the strategies implemented by the CIC. We are doing the proper documentation. So if you are the one who is doing a documentation, submitting by yourself, take a legal advice before you are, if you don't have a proper documentation or you have any confusion. But other than that, if you're taking any legal advice, they will take care of it because they are licensed to understand what CIC need, and if they do a proper application, definitely you can be PR in 2026. All the best.
Guys, if you have a priority question, do use a super chat because we can give you an answer.
And do like and subscribe.
If you get your answer,
You get an answer, please. We would like to see that how many likes we are getting, because once again, last few lives it was not that like, so we are also felt that no, live is not doing good.
Yeah.
This time we have got a lot of requests on Instagram saying that with like Can family wanted to have a live, that's why we did a live. So please show your support so that we can do lives in every week.
All right, let's go. Tina Elizabeth. Hi, Vishnu. Have a question about the PCC. We have a PCC that was issued 2 years ago, and we have not left Canada since then. Can we still use the PCC?
Yes, you can use the same PCC. If you're not left Canada, you're good to go with that.
All right. Dixon has a question. Hi, Can. Got a study permit approved inside Canada for my MBA May intake. I need to apply for SOWP for my wife in India. Do I need to start my course first, or can we apply for both together?
You can apply for both together. You can apply for a study permit, like study permit application and spousal open work permit together. But once again, talk to the immigration firm or the legal representative to understand the different pathways, different process, so that they can tell you what is a good time to do it. Again, depend upon profile to profile. I do recommend to put the application together. Some of the cases I do recommend not to put an application together, but it all depends upon which country the person is applying, inland, outland, processing time, documentation, lot of things. So better to go and take a legal advice from any legal immigration consultant lawyer who you trust. All the best.
All right, there's another question. Can my credit score affect my PR application?
And no directly, but yes, it can. If you had some kind of fraud charges, you have some kind of criminal inadmissibility, on the financial grounds, your PR can be revoked or refused. So please, if you are planning to apply for PR or citizen, you need to keep one thing in mind, that there should not be any kind of a criminal case, including DUI, driving under the influence of alcohol, or any kind of a domestic violence, any kind of a fraud cases should not be on you, because this can refuse or revoke your PR. Even I have seen revoke of citizenship. So please stay away from those kind of acts. All the best.
All right, Rahul has a question. Hey, Vishnu, do you have any expectations of cutoff for the trade? I think we already kind of like...
Rahul, watch the live, buddy. I already answered.
Okay. Ketan, hi Vishnu, Ketan here. Is it necessary to attach CPR for state certification in PSW CEC PR application?
No. Ketan, it's not needed. But once again, it all depends upon the documentation, how good the documentation is. Everyone has their own way of doing a documentation. I have seen good application to get a PFL and refusal, and very bad application to get it approved. Touch wood, we have never had any kind of refusals. But like I said, it all depends upon how good you do documentation. You can also get a PR very soon. All the best.
All right, guys, the last 3 minutes. Let's go. Anand Johnson. Hi, I applied for home care pilot program in March 2025, but still no updates on my work permit, and my work permit is expiring with no AOR, no extension as well. Contacted the IRCC and they have no idea.
I believe, Anand, you're new to our Can family. That's why we have did a video when the home care pilot program came. After that also we did a long live videos where we have explained that this 2025 home care pilot program was not in favor of anyone, because there is no work permit. Till 2024, people who got an AOR at least used to get a work permit. This time that is not there. And even there is a greater probability that the home care pilot program, the application which they have taken in 2025, can be cancelled. Let me tell you, I'm not creating any rumors. It is based upon one understanding that happened in recent days, where if CIC don't see that the application what they have received can be processed ethically, they just cancelling that whole stream. The same thing happened with a skilled trade worker stream, where they have cancelled the entire application, did a refund. Same kind of thing can happen, because in this application too, no one has received a confirmation or running the process. Few of the people started to receive the AOR in last December, but that was only 1 or 2 individuals I have known personally. But other than that, majority of individuals who are already out of status are no longer getting qualified into this program, because this program very clearly states that you need to be on valid status inside Canada, which definitely no one will be in next 1.5 years. So try to look for other pathways for your PR. That would be my recommendation. All the best.
Okay. Binu Thomas, hey Vishnu, Binu here. I I did not mention Uber DoorDash that I did on my study permit on my TRV application after PGWP. Should I disclose it now under personal history or skip it? Will it cause any misrepresentation?
No, it is not going to cause any misrepresentation. If you want, whenever you put a PR application, try to give all the information. Your Uber or skip the dishes is not even getting you any points, but in personal history, definitely you can include just to be safe. All the best. Vishnu.
I think we're pretty much good, Vishnu. We're almost done. All right, let's go. For the first time, Jamin has a question. Hi, I'm working in a rural area in Alberta that discontinued its participation for rural renewal stream as a food manager. Is there probability in either TR to PR or AAIP rural stream?
So again, Jamin, I believe you're new to our Can family. I always say that in 2025 onwards, food industry, service industry, and retail industry or white collar jobs are not in a priority to get a PR in federal, provincial, or community base. So please, if you wanted to get your PR, you should try to look a job in priority sector, or you need to have an employer who can assist you with some kind of PNP. Depending upon your profile, you should look into other pathways. Don't just rely because you are in a rural community. Things are changing. 2025 onwards, everything is changing. Try to be safe. Later, don't be sorry when your work permit is about to expire. So plan something ahead. All the best.
All right, another super chat question is, I think it's Mukuti. Is hello Vishnu. Oh, wait, his name is also Vishnu. Hello Vishnu, Vishnu here. I took PCC from PSK Calicut on Jan 30th. When I went back home, could I use it for my ITA next
when
month?
Took the PC?
Jan 30th.
Okay, so if you've taken a PCC that is in Jan 30th and now you travel back, that PCC is only good for 6 months. Unfortunately, what my recommendation for my client is, if you travel back and you did a PCC back home, try to do a PCC while you are inside Canada, because then there is no expiry date on it. But yes, if for example you get an invitation in the month of March and April, you want to submit your application, good to go, but your PCC is only good for 6 months now. But definitely I would recommend to go back and do the PCC while you are inside Canada, so that you don't even have to go through if and but kind of a scenario. All the best, Vishnu.
All right.
And guys, if you're getting your answer, like, subscribe, share. Anything else? No.
Bell icon.
Bell icon.
So
Because
you
we
get a
will be coming
notification. Yeah,
we
you get.
do put quality educational videos every day. So if you press the bell icon, you will get notified. You can able to see that information, and definitely that will make your PR simple and straightforward.
All right, Minu has a question. If I have 2 roles in a daycare as a chief and as a chef, my bad, and supply childcare assistant, which one should I consider for my CEC or
Minu,
PR?
you know the answer. Definitely go as a supply chain teacher, because if you are going under that, it do come under the educational sector. Try to work more over in that and try to get a PR in 2026 or 2027, depending upon when you will be eligible. All the best, Minu.
Django has a question. Hi Vishnu, how can we verify knock codes? Different AI models say different. I'm confused whether to go with civil engineer or civil technologist.
So first of all, Django, please don't go with the AI. AI is like a baby. It will only tell you what you are trained in. So even to train the AI, you need to be very smart to get into that level where it will give you a right answer. Please don't do that. Either contact any immigration consultant, lawyer, get your knock code verified. Depending upon your duties, your lead statement, and the employment requirement, you can able to identify which is the exact knock code you are working. Please don't make any mistake in identifying a knock code, because recently lot of people are getting refusal because they are using ChatGPT and overconfidently they're putting that's a knock code which they want to go through, and they're getting refusal. Please don't be one of them. All the best.
All right, to the last 4 questions. Is Kelvin. Hi, 1 year experience in software and design knock code. But it's in Montreal. I did my bachelor's in Ontario Computer Science and have 2 years left in my PGWP. CRS is around 442, CELPIP is 9, 7, 12, 11. Is PR possible with this?
Depends upon, now again, on your brief profile. You definitely has lot of things to do with your CELPIP. Try to boost at maximum. Also, I need to see more information about your back home history, your knock code, what you're currently working. Unfortunately, it's in IT, so it's not another category based draw, but you may need to have more experience or improve your IELTS to have any other possibility to make your PR simple and easy. All the best.
All right, last third question is Ronnie. Can I pursue a distant master's or any other degree while on work permit? Will it affect my CEC profile?
No.
I noticed a condition stating that we may not be allowed to study on while on a work
You
permit.
can study online, you can do crash course, you can do part-time. The condition is that you are not allowed to do full-time course. So please guys, understand the English on your permit, understand the legal limitations, take advice from a legal consultant or a lawyer who you think is educated. Once again, I have number of clients who came after 12th to Canada while they're working here. They do online course back home in India and try to get a degree exam. They just travel for doing a final exam, which is possible because if your VES is getting approved outside Canada, you do have all the rights to study and work whatever you want to do outside Canada. The permit is only limiting you to not study or work full time if you are on a study permit. But again, understand the permit condition is only limited to Canada, not to something what you are doing in your citizen country. All the best.
All right.
For more information, contact us. I will explain you much more in detail. But it's simple and straightforward. You can do that degree, man. All the best.
All right, to the second last question. Minu, YMCA offer online EC first supply childcare assistant from college. Can we pursue the course during work permit?
Again,
Similar
Minu,
question.
depending upon that, what sort of course is that? If it is full time, I don't recommend. If it is casual part time crash course kind of thing, yes, you can do it. Try not to go with any full time course if you want it to be 100% safe. I know people are doing it. Again, that is your own thing if you wish to pursue. But try not to go with any full time program because if your permit says you are not allowed, you are taking a bigger risk. But all the best.
All right, and we have a super chat, but I can't find the question. Sorry. If you have the question, you can put it up. We'll ask it forever. But for now, for the last question is Aneez Rahman is, hey Vishnu, healthcare professional with a Sierra score of 458. Is there any chance I can get an ITA?
Improve your CRS point, brother. Try to go beyond 460. Definitely next couple of months you should be getting your invitation. But if you're around 458, yes, there are good probability, but you may need to wait a long, which personally I don't recommend you. If you have a chance, I am not recommending you to learn French. Learn English, improve your score by 5-7 points. Anything more than 460 is a really good score for healthcare. All the best. In Khuda Hafiz.
And yeah, we got the super chat question to the last question. This will be the last question is Changemaker. Hi, in the Francophone mobility program for work permit extension, is there any requirement to be in any particular provinces or areas? If I'm in Toronto and my employer supports, can I apply with NCLC 5?
Yes, you can. So now the point is not only the NCLC level 5, your employer has to do a employer compliance fee $230. He need to go and enroll it, make a payment, then yes, it is possible. The confusion comes from the Francophone mobility program. There are two kind of programs. One is community based and one is a federal program. Right now, all the rumors which is going on, that is the federal program, where in 2023, the regulation was changed that now you need only NCLC level 5 for next 2 years, but now still people say that NCLC level 5 is good to do it. So yes, you are coming under a federal program where if you have NCLC level 5, your employer is ready to pay the employer compliance fee, you are eligible to apply the closed work permit under the same employer. All the best. My best wishes with your application.
And that's a wrap. That's it.
And we did, man, this time.
Let's go.
It was good.
It was good. There was a lot of questions, a lot of information that we heard. I mean, a lot of clarification. I think that's what I would summarize it as. I think there was a lot of confusion. People were like in a void of not knowing what to do. Should we step or prepare for this? But I think there's a clarity right now in people's mind of what to prepare, how to do it. So, yep. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I hope today's live session was informative for you. If you have any more questions, guys, I know because of time restrictions, we couldn't cover all of your questions. There were a lot of similar questions as well. I might have missed out, but guys, put it in the comment section right after this live is done. Our team will definitely get to you. Hopefully, that we can get all the questions answered. And if you have any more, if you want to watch more live sessions, or if you want to see more informative videos and videos like these, follow the Can Immigration page. We are there on multiple social media platforms. So yeah, definitely you can either follow us on any of those so that you can stay updated on what's happening with Canadian immigration.
But the long videos are only coming on our YouTube, where we do post on the playlist. If you're looking for a PNP, whether you wanted to understand the long form of the videos, our YouTube is the only platform. But yes, we are there with you for any of the application. But like I always say, if you have a right guidance, if you understand the process, even you can do an application by yourself, and that should be the way how to get a PR in 2026.
That's it for now. You
Take care.
Enjoy your snow outside.
Oh my God. Let's go for the snow shoveling now. Take care. Bye-bye.